Hello, Cappy. I hope you guys are feeling and, doing well today. So let's tap into your energy, Cappy. Let's see what's going on with you guys. This is a bit of a life guidance spread, okay? Kind of like made it up myself. But I thought these would be good questions to ask, okay? So let's see what's going on, guys. Thank you for all of your love, your support, your donations, and your super thanks. I am sending all that love and light back to you and your loved ones tenfold, Capricorn. So let's see what's going on here. So I did shuffle and meditate off camera, and I don't know what's under the cards, so we're going to find out together. Okay, so let's see. The first one is, how is my past impacting my current situation? So we have the Sun, Leo energy. Then we have, it says breakthrough. A significant breakthrough is near. Whatever you're going through, it's preparing you for this big break. Discovery, progress, and big boost. Then we have detachment. Break down your walls. You're losing touch with the world and not giving yourself a chance to connect with other people. Learn to open up to others and accept those who are different, including you. Okay, then we have behind the clouds. Secrets, hidden agendas, deception. Then we have go. Spirit is letting you know that the time for action has come. Don't wait yourself out of an opportunity. Don't hesitate out of fear and lose your place in line or option to say yes to what's coming next. Be ready for sudden change and be ready to make a move. This energy of action may come in the form of changing a job, residency, relationship, or health option. This opportunity won't wait forever for you to feel comfortable. Trust, have faith, say yes, and make your dreams come true. This may also mean someone is saying yes to something you have proposed to them. So, I feel like there's something here that's going to set you free. Like there's a secret or something here that's coming out that's going to actually set you free, if that makes sense. Okay. Maybe there could be something here that you've detached from, or you're going to end up detaching from. Okay, you're setting it, because the Sun talks about freedom, is happiness, vitality, joy. I feel like whatever this is that's coming out, or you're being enlightened about, or somebody else is about you, or vice versa, is going to make you feel much better, like internally. Okay, so let's see, what's behind the clouds here? So I feel like your past is impacting your current situation in a good way, I would say. Okay, we have the Death card in reverse. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, independence, freedom. You enjoying the fruits of your labor here. I feel like something here could not be over for you with the Death card in the reverse. There's something that hasn't ended, or that could be good or bad. I don't know if this is you resisting change. Are you resisting starting a business? Are you resisting setting yourself free from something? I don't know. Let's see. What's the Death card in reverse? The Nine of Cups in reverse. Pisces, Jupiter. So I'm getting a bit of pessimism. Some of you guys could be changing your diet as well. There's something that you're changing about your look, your diet. Some of you guys could be changing, the way that you're eating for sure. I'm definitely getting a shattered hope or a shattered wish with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Maybe somebody here is trying to defame you. What's the Death card in reverse? Nine of Cups reverse. The Seven of Cups, yeah. You guys could be seeing 999. What am I picking up? First of all, the Seven of Cups talks about options, choices. Okay, this could be procrastination as well. Some of you guys are procrastinating on something, but we got Scorpio Venus here. So somebody's not happy about something here. Somebody's not happy about something. And they're also resisting change. Like, somebody's not happy about something, but they're not letting you go either. They're not happy about something maybe about you or something like that, but they haven't changed their own ways. I feel like somebody's like unhappy within themselves. Like, what's Nine of Pentacles? Because I feel like you're free. Yeah, Three of Cups. There could be a celebration here. This could be you making new friends, you gathering around people, having a good time. This could be maybe a reconciliation for some of you, or you've reconciled with a part of yourself. But somebody here could have been trying to cause a lot of confusion around trying to smear your name here. With the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Cups. Somebody could be trying to defame you or trying to block some sort of business opportunities and just certain friendships as well. Somebody wants to keep running with some sort of narrative. And I feel like that shit is played out. What's the Sun? Like, personally. So, yeah, the Three of Wands in reverse. Aries. And the Seven of Swords. Aquarius moon. Yeah. So, excuse me. My bad. My bad, Cappy. This damn retrograde is just too much. We have the Empress and the Emperor. I feel like no matter how somebody tries to make you look, you're still shining. I feel like people even celebrate you more because you're not ashamed of who you are and who you was in the past and now who you've become. So I don't get it. Three of Wands in the reverse is restricted options, or this could be like a lack of growth, a lack of foresight. This could be somebody here that doesn't feel too happy or too confident about the decisions that they've made. Maybe you're not happy about certain things that you've done and you would rather keep them to yourself, but I feel like something is going to be illuminated, or this is somebody else's ass. Because it's a lot of people, I mean, majority of us are not happy about certain things that we've done, but the only thing we can do is kind of like move forward. You feel what I'm saying? So somebody keep on looking back at the past or talking about the past or whatever the fuck this is. Child, bye. Or maybe somebody here is returning. Because the Three of Wands could talk about returning travel or something like that. But somebody could be returning. And I feel like somebody's returning on some dumb shit. They're going to be returning on some sneaky shit or whatever. I feel like if you're not happy about something here from your past that you've done or whatever, I feel like you're just going to release it. You're going to set yourself free. Somebody else feels like you should be upset about something that you've done in the past. And I feel like you're not. I feel like you're not. I feel like you've forgiven yourself. You've forgiven others. And they need to do the same. You guys, you could be seeing 333, 777. Yeah, something from the past is coming back up. And I don't necessarily feel like you lying about anything, Cappy. I just feel like not everything needs to be talked about or said. And maybe you could feel ashamed about some things that you've done, or there's some things that you would rather not talk about, but it's coming up to be talked about or whatever, or there's somebody else in your energy. So it says, is there something obvious I'm missing in my current situation? We have this Two of Swords been coming out a lot. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. So it says, path to plenty. You will have no problems getting what you need in life. You will be given more than enough. We have abundance, luxury, and comfort. Yeah, you are the Nine of Pentacles. You can live a luxurious lifestyle. We have balance here. Balance is being restored. You're harnessing a level of self-mastery and possibly even reinventing yourself after finding your personal power through your own struggles. We have 8 moon cycles. Growth, release, and repeat. Growth, release, and repeat. Then we have pilgrimage. Spirit is inviting you to make a journey to a safer place of homecoming. Excuse me, you are being called to a higher purpose. It is time for the next step on your spiritual path. Signs, messages, and synchronicity will show you the way. Rites of passage will help you earn the badges of honor and humility involved. Get ready to abandon the familiar. So I feel like what's obvious is that you have to make a decision, but you could be fearful about making one. With the Two of Swords, or maybe you don't know which path to go down. You maybe feel like you don't have clear answers yet. Okay, about something that you need to do or whatever. Maybe you feel like you're stuck in the middle of something. This could be worry, anxiety, fear. Why? What's the Two of Swords? We got Libra moon. 9 of Wands in reverse, Sag moon. Yeah, that's stalemate energy, or in the King of Cups. So this King of Cups right here needs to confront something, or this is a spirit guide that's showing you something or telling you something. This person could be very gifted, a psychic, a healer, this King of Cups. This could be somebody too that doesn't really express their emotions like that. They don't really like to get vulnerable. But I feel like something needs to be addressed. Because they could be a very nice person. They're in the upright, so I feel like they're emotionally mature, things like that. But the King of Cups could really come off sometimes as like they don't want to get really too deep in their emotions. But this could definitely be a Scorpio, so they have deep emotions. Somebody here is being, I'm not going to say forced, but somebody has to look at something. And they're denying it, or they're in denial about something, or whatever. This King of Cups could have a chip on their shoulder when it comes down to you. Why? It's like, why? Something is balancing out here. Maybe you don't know if this King of Cups feels some kind of way about you or whatever. Somebody has to know how to drop their guards and get vulnerable. There's like a breakthrough here when it comes down to vulnerability. Heart chakra awakening, possibly. So is there something obvious I'm missing in my current situation? I feel like somebody, I don't feel like they don't want to love you, but they do though. Whoever this King of Cups is, they have a lot of love for you. This could be like unconditional love too. I feel like somebody is going within to like really see if that's what they feel. If they feel unconditional love, or it's just is it lust, or what is it? Or they're trying to figure that out about you, one or the other. Give me more on this King of Cups. Yeah, wow, the Queen of Cups. I mean, it's obvious. I feel like whatever this breakthrough is, or this stage of your relationship here, is getting ready to take y'all to the next level too, Capricorn. Whatever this is right here you're working through. What's the King of Cups? And it feels emotional. Yeah, the Judgment. Yeah, awakening. Definitely strong Scorpio. Aries, Leo, Sag could be too. Maybe Aries. The Judgment is learning karmic lessons. It's definitely self-awareness. Not doubting your decisions here. Forgiveness. So this King of Cups is practicing forgiveness. This person could be wanting to be more diplomatic or drop their guards or something like that when it comes down to you. I don't know. 9 of Wands right now. This could talk about like giving up. But somebody's heart won't let them know. Like, whatever has gone on here, they kind of feel like they want to, but I feel like they can't. Or something like that. Because the love that they have for you is unconditional. And if it's unconditional, then the way that they see you, yeah, something to do with judgment. The judgment of you or the judgment of this person. Page of Wands reverse. Let me see something. I don't know why I feel like this is love. The Judgment talks about purpose too, renewal. Okay, yeah, I was trying to see. I was a little bit stuck there. So, there could be maybe some sort of unexpected trouble coming in that's going to cause this person to look at you different or judge you in a certain way. Because since the Judgment is out here, something about the past. Okay. It say refusing to compromise or give in. Stubborn, rigid. This person is stubborn. Oh no, wait, I just said that for Leo. Maybe go watch Leo. This person could be withdrawing from you or retreating from you here. Let's see. In a love tale or spread, if you are in a relationship, the Nine of Wands reverse can indicate that you and your partner may have been arguing previously. That's what it feel like, and now have gotten locked in a stalemate where you are both digging your heels in and refusing to compromise. Alternatively, this minor arcana card can suggest that you have no fight left and want to withdraw from the relationship altogether. If the relationship is to last, there needs to be some compromise, and you both need to learn from past mistakes. Exactly. That's what I was getting with the Judgment over top of the King of Cups. They need to work on their forgiveness or something like that. They need to forgive you for something or vice versa. If you find yourself, in an obstinate or stubborn mood, just ask yourself, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? I know that's right. That's a good point. And this person is very emotionally mature. So it's not like they don't reflect on how they feel and they don't move off their emotions. If you are in a new relationship, the Nine of Wands reverse can indicate that your new partner may have a bitter chip on their shoulder about how much they have been hurt in the past. You can be compassionate, but remember, you are not to blame for their past relationship failures, so don't tolerate them taking it out on you. Alternatively, it can indicate that past relationship trauma has left you so wounded that you have completely given up on love. You need to give yourself space to get your strength back, but don't close yourself off to the possibility of meeting someone new. Not everyone out there will hurt you. Wow. So let's see. Yeah, I wanted to look deeper into the Nine of Wands when it's in the reverse. I rarely get the Nine of Wands in the reverse. I know it talks about stalemates and, a bit of stubbornness. But let's see. What's the Nine of Wands reverse? Let me see. Maybe the Ten of Wands. Yeah, somebody here arguing about something from the past. Okay. Ten of Wands is a stalemate, or I meant to say Ten of Wands is like stress or anxiety, carrying heavy burdens, or like some sort of dead weight here. Let me see what my question was. Is there something obvious I'm missing in my current situation? I feel like that obvious something that someone is missing, they got answers to it. But now it's just how to figure out how to go about it. I don't know. I feel like somebody's going to realize that they're being stubborn. More so than anything. Because that's what it kind of like feels like to me. And then it's like Two of Swords, like somebody being in denial, or this person needs to face their fears when it comes down to a relationship with you. That's the thing. Like that's what they're really deep down inside, what they're scared of, being hurt or played with or something like that. But I feel like you're not doing that. So let's see. It's time to really get in deep or get to the root of something. It said, what is something that needs to be brought to my awareness right now? Yeah, again, another card of conservatorship or being conservative or stubborn. The Knight of Pentacles is stubborn. The Knight of Pentacles is very stubborn. So the Knight of Pentacles does talk about finishing what you started. Okay, this talks about someone that's loyal, hardworking. They could be, yeah, like I said, very conservative, but they're dependable. You can rely on them. So let's see. It says your time is now. You're at the right place at the right time. You have to do what you're meant to do. Ready, time sensitive, and act now. Then we have perseverance. You're going to work hard for something to find a way to bring your plans to completion with a rekindled love for the journey and worrying less about the end result. We have sun, moon here. Masculine, feminine balance, sunlight, and moonlight. Then we have deception and loss. These two came out together when I was pulling from the deck. It says someone or something is not what they appear to be. Cunning, manipulation, and mastery of deception is at play. Only trust vetted people, information, places, or situations. Do not trust blindly. Your intuition is your guiding light. Stay in your truth. Say no to suspicious situations. Do not get bullied or coerced. And then we have loss. Loss comes in many forms. It could be the loss of a lover, trust, family, a job, career opportunity, belief system, friend, time, or many other things. Loss can come as a hidden blessing. Spirit removes toxic people and situations from our lives. Loss comes before something better arrives. Be gentle to yourself and others who are grieving. What is something that needs to be brought to my awareness right now? That if there's lies, that could potentially block a connection. If there's lies or certain things that hasn't been said or whatever, that could be the end of something. So I don't know. Let's see. Or I'm getting to, if somebody's listening to what other people have to say, somebody needs to make their own judgment. Somebody needs to make their own judgment calls and stop listening to people on the outside, because that's going to cause a rift between you and someone. If somebody's like snooping around, trying to get opinions from different people about you, then they're going to lose you, because I feel like people already don't fuck with you. Capricorn, just because you already get a lot of attention. I feel like you're very beautiful or you're handsome with the Nine of Pentacles. You have everything on your own. Bitches are haters. Like, that's what it is. So I feel like somebody going to fuck around and lose you if they don't use their own judgment. And I feel like at this point, I'm about to call you Gemini. At this point, Capricorn, you're like free from the bullshit. Like, I feel like you're like, okay, well, if somebody can listen to what other people got to say and not listen to me, and we're supposed to be together, then listen to them then. I feel like you don't give a fuck at this point in your life, truly. You're not chasing nobody. Like, on God, you're not. What's the Knight of Pentacles? Yeah, Nine of Swords. Yeah, what's the Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords? There could be a masculine. Yeah, the High Priestess. The Knight of Pentacles too is very methodical, strategic as well. But the High Priestess is your higher self telling you something. This is something that's in your subconscious mind. Like, you could be worried or nervous that maybe you and somebody are not going to finish what y'all started or something like that. But the High Priestess talks about secretive here. Maybe somebody's worried about what secrets you're hiding from them or something like that. They don't know what you're hiding or something. So it's like they want to pull back. What's deception and loss here? Page of Wands in the reverse. Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take is reciprocity. Some sort of subconscious fears are coming up. Worry. But it's good because the High Priestess is upright. It's not like you're acting out of character or you're being like all over the place with your emotions. You're in the upright. But so I feel like somebody, the Page of Wands in reverse is a lack of enthusiasm. This could be fearfulness too. Like, somebody is fearing that if they share with you or give to you, that in the end there's going to be some loss or something like that. Page of Wands in reverse is predictable behavior. Somebody's like thinking like, oh, well, whatever happened in the past is going to repeat itself. Or if I start giving to this person, are they going to like show me a different side of them? Like, somebody finds you to be very mysterious. Okay, they don't know what to think or something like that, or vice versa. The Six of Pentacles talks about too, self-worth. Maybe there's a lot of situations here that you've been through where you were on a journey of learning about your own self-worth and your own value, and there could have been repetitive cycles. I feel like that's everybody though. Everybody goes through shit like that. Things repeat in people's lives until they get the lesson. Whether it happened 5 times, 10 times, 50 times, the lesson needed to be learned, and the lesson is learned. I feel like I'm also too, I'm also seeing that you're getting to, you're not repeating something over and over again. Like, if you and this person already went through something, you're learning how to persevere through challenges and obstacles. Now, if this person wants to give up on you, that's on them. I feel like you can't control nobody at the end of the day, but I don't know. You got Taurus moon here. Your higher self could be telling you something too, but you're letting nerves and worry get in the way of something. Maybe there's some things you need to finish that you started, but you don't feel the enthusiasm, or this page wands could be you feeling lethargic or tired or fearful. It could be fearfulness. Yeah, the Two of Cups and the Hermit, the Queen of Swords and the Chariot. Somebody's going deep within to find something out about how they feel about a connection or something like that. So let's see. What is something I need to be aware of moving forward? Yeah, 5 of Cups. Sadness, grieving something, pain, hurt. Or just, this could be any kind of emotion, anger, upset of any kind. Scorpio, Mars, somebody's like sad or crying over spilled milk or looking at the spilled cups or looking back at the past. Somebody needs to be aware of their feelings and shit like that moving forward as far as the past. There's something that has happened in the past that somebody's looking at. We have protection. Protect your energy and guard yourself against the people and things that drain you. Security, guard, and vulnerable. Yeah, and then we have travel. There could be an opportunity that will break up your daily routine and also help you discover and consider fresh ideas you hadn't thought of before. We have tides, ebb and flow, magnetism, polarization. Then we have adventure. Spirit is inviting you to break free from routine and go on an adventure. Something amazing, deep soul stirring, and unexpected is about to cross your path. It's time to get out of a rut and allow yourself to be open to something new. This is also a message to bring adventure and fun into your friendships, relationships, and family dynamics. Routine can feel safe, but also be boring and mundane. Your guides and spirit are inviting you to play and have some fun. Take a day off. You have earned it. Laugh and enjoy those around you. Somebody, you guys could be planning a vacation. We have adventure, travel. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. I'm getting the full energy. Yeah, 4 of Cups, 6 of Swords, Ace of Swords. I feel like on somebody's travels, they're going to gain clarity about something. Yeah, there's the Fool. So let's see. What's the 5 of Cups? What is this? What is something I need to be aware of moving forward? The King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Hermit. Yeah, I feel like on somebody's travel, maybe somebody travels for work, or somebody could actually be going on a new, like a trip or something like that. But I feel like this is going to give somebody a lot of time to reflect and think about something. Somebody here could be moving, relocating. But the Hermit definitely talks about like introspection, spiritual enlightenment here. Maybe doing some research, looking into something. The King of Swords is definitely very analytical. They're logical. I feel like somebody got a good balance of practicality, their logic, and their emotions. There could be a spirit guide or something around someone that's protecting them. For some of you, this is a father figure. Somebody here could have passed away. Somebody could be grieving a man. Somebody could be trying to go to this ancestor for help. Maybe somebody needs help. Somebody's like, what would he do in this situation? Or what, you know, something like that. So my condolences. But this could be definitely some sort of like spiritual enlightenment and introspection. The King of Swords, I feel like there's a need to be aware of you making sense of things before you make impulsive decisions. So like if you need answers to something, there's a need for you to go with them first before you just take action. Before you feel like giving up on something, you need to listen to yourself right now. So this could be a bit of solitude and quiet time for a masculine here, or this could be you or flip the roles. But yeah. What area of my life requires more attention right now? The Page of Cups. So yeah, inner child healing. Being open, opening up more, being more vulnerable. Page of Cups could talk about intimacy in some cases too. Yeah, we have momentum. Keep the momentum going, whether big or small steps. Keep pushing for what you want. Fast, haste, and charging ahead. Then we have wide open. The path before you is clear. Your desires and intentions are supported by the universe. No blocks, open path, and yes. So this could be somebody here apologizing or sending some sort of message. We have soulmate. A soulmate connection is making its way to you. Don't fear letting love in. Know that you are being divinely guided to be in each other's lives. I feel like somebody can't deny that shit either. We have crescent moon, divine feminine energy, time and cycles, and spiritual power. Then we have the King of Air. Yeah, whoever this air sign is. They can have air and water in their chart somewhere. But it says this represents a masculine energy who could be an astrological air sign or have dominant air signs in their natal chart. A King of Air displays traits of intellect, deep thinking, leadership, innovative ideas, analysis, and communication. Writing, speaking, and problem solving are important. He is an achiever and pioneer. Somebody's having a battle between their head and their heart right now. Or this could be coming up. What's this Page of Cups? The Star. Yeah, a positive turnaround in a situation. Some of you guys could be seen in a public eye. You could be an artist, very artistic here. The Star, that's the Aquarian energy, so that's innovation. That's a positive turnaround in a situation. I feel like there's good news coming in with the Page of Cups and the Star. Somebody here could be seen in a public eye too and have a lot of secret admirers. I feel like somebody is your mask is coming off and you're becoming your true authentic self. Spirit is ripping the mask off whether you want it to or not. And somebody sees you one way, but they got to realize too you have a past and you have things that you've been through. Some good, some bad. Like, I feel like that's what somebody needs to understand. You know what I mean? It's something like that. Queen of Cups, Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody here loves you. You love them. It's inevitable. It's like, it's just inevitable. But someone could like be holding back their intimacy or their love for you. Four of Pentacles is control. Somebody's trying to control how they love you or control something. And that's just not going to work. This could be somebody that's like possessive or something like that. Yeah, the Lovers. Or somebody's holding on to you. Like they can't let you go. Or there's people from your past that's holding on to you that won't let you go. But I feel like you're somewhere else. So it doesn't matter about who the fuck is holding on to you from your past. The Lovers is somebody that aligns with your family values and morals. Someone that you can trust. Definitely a soulmate energy here for sure. What area of my life requires more attention right now? Yeah, forgiveness, vulnerability, opening up. Telling somebody how much you admire them for how much they've grown and matured. Instead of, you know, being like, oh, wow, you did this back then, or you did, like, it's not even about that. Who the fuck, who cares? It's not now. So what can we do to change the past? Nothing. Nothing at all. Healing. What area of my life requires more attention right now? Healing. Healing. It feels like healing intimacy issues. Page of Cups could talk about like child's play, childish energy, but I feel like there's more playtime or more fun. I feel like something is going to bring you and somebody together, to be honest, versus it ripping you apart, because the love is sincere. That's why. It's, yeah, somebody's struggling with their ego. Sometimes I look at the King of Wands as like ego. You know, whether they're upright or not, it don't matter. The King of Wands sometimes comes off to me as like when they don't get their way, they will walk away. You know, this is somebody here self-sabotaging, getting up in their head. Maybe there's miscommunication here or just overthinking things. Yeah, 8 of Cups, the Tower, 5 of Swords, yeah, the 4 of Cups. Yeah, this is going to give this person some time to reflect. So I guess you got to give people time. I feel like you're not chasing no way. You could be scared that this person is going to change their mind about y'all or something like that. But I feel like it's going to turn around. So, but everybody's on different timelines in their journey. So, I mean, maybe, I don't know. Hopefully it turns out for the best. You know, hopefully you get what you want per se in the end. But they say, what aspect of my life is taking up too much of my attention? Yeah, fear. Fear, the shadow aspects. There's so much more to be thankful for, and just worry for no reason. The Moon talks about your emotions, or focusing more on what's hidden or the unknown instead of just taking steps. Yeah, we got small steps here. It says, the small wins, the small triumphs, the everyday victories, celebrate them. They will take you there. Yeah, slow and steady, careful actions. We have challenge. Be proud of all that you've lived through and always find the good in the bad. You have the power to rise up to the challenge and build your own doors for opportunity to knock on. We have air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, could be an air sign involved. Then we have Queen of Earth. This represents a feminine energy who could be an astrological earth sign or have dominant earth signs in their natal chart. A Queen of Earth displays traits of loyalty, stability, pragmatism, being grounded, down to earth, and practical. She is slow-moving, methodical, and unwavering. She is sensual and loves luxury. I feel like if there's moves you want to make towards somebody here, you need to make them. Don't think, just embrace the moment. There's a need to be more vulnerable in the situation. There's too much conservative stuff going on. The challenge could be getting out of your head a lot. Like somebody could stay in their head a lot or overthink or something like that. I feel like you are challenging somebody too with the Queen of Pentacles. This could be you. Definitely Capricorn energy. You're challenging someone. I feel like you too are not making the same mistakes you used to make. So if you're growing and maturing the way that you are, you're not reacting to the things that you used to react to, or you're not reacting certain ways to certain things. Your reactions are changing. You're more grounded. You're more secure within yourself. So what aspect of my life is taking up? Yeah, I feel like somebody is trying to figure out what else you're hiding or something like that. Or if you're lying about something. I feel like you're not. I feel like you're just sitting here minding your business. Like, what the hell? You're not lying about anything. I feel like somebody wants to know what the future is going to hold between you and them. Or this could be you that wants to know what the future is going to hold between, maybe if you're choosing a new career path, a new job, things like that. I feel like that's going to keep you stuck. If you keep reflecting on the future, you don't know what's going to happen in the future. So it says, which patterns or beliefs do I need to release? The world. We got pause and reflect. Be mindful of your self-talk and solve your problems with the fullest mental clarity. Stagnation, release, and stillness. Then we have new love here. Your love life is about to take off. A new romantic offer or even several offers are coming your way. Don't let the past hold you back. Embrace the newness. Then we have fire. Passion, creativity, determined, destructive if not contained. Present. Exactly. Stand in the present moment. There is no time like the present to find appreciation in all you have, all you've gone through, and all you've accomplished. You have come a long way. Enjoy the small moments. Slow down enough to appreciate what is in front of you and try not to worry too much about what is behind or in front of you. Plan for the future, but don't obsess over things outside of your control. Practice mindfulness or work with mindful meditation to help you be more present. Get out in nature. Enjoy creature comforts and don't try to tackle too much all at once. There is always a tomorrow. Exactly. So I feel like maybe you've closed out a cycle here. For some of you guys, there's new love coming into your life. But for some of you, you're with somebody. And I feel like what patterns or beliefs you're closing out is falling in love fast. I feel like I was getting that with fire and new love. Like, it's a destructive is destructive if not contained. So letting your passion and that fire, basically looking for love in all the wrong places. The world talks about a completion of a cycle though. So this cycle with this, whatever you were doing with this, is closed out. So what patterns need to be released is you're releasing them. You've already released them or they're being released. Now if you're in a new relationship, I feel like there's passion or something. When you heal whatever this intimacy issue is or whatever this is, there's getting ready to be more fashion. Somebody could be into fashion. There's getting ready to be more passion or desire that you have for your new partner because for your partner here, because y'all have built up a level of trust and vulnerability. That's going to bring about more intimacy. Like if you're telling your person secrets that haven't been told or you letting them know more about your past, that's going to build a level of vulnerability. It's going to bring about a new reigniting of new love between you and someone, possibly. So, but the world definitely talks about completion or wholeness. Maybe you have a new love too for something that you want to do as far as your career goes, but what's this pause and reflect right here? Yeah, the Empress. The Strength. Yeah, you've grown into the Empress. And that's just what it is. Like the Empress and the Strength. This is like overcoming challenges, obstacles, and difficulties, having a high self-esteem, being confident. If there's any patterns of negative self-talk or the things that you tell yourself are not too pleasant, I feel like that needs to change. The Empress, I feel like you need to reflect on how much you've grown and how much you've matured and just move forward. The Empress talks about you loving on yourself here, not neglecting your self-care, showing yourself some love here. And like I said, I feel like, let's see. Obviously, you have past experiences that have brought you into being this Empress energy. You've done a lot of self-work. Yeah. And you need to feel like you deserve this new beginning. Yeah, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Four of Wands. Wow, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. This is nice. What's the fire here? Yeah, the Six of Cups and the King of Pentacles. This could be just masculine. King of Pentacles is loyalty, commitment, it's dedication, it's devotion. Somebody, you and this person share past lives. The Six of Cups talks about memories, nostalgia. Somebody's like thinking about the past. Or you and this person share past lives. So whatever's going on now energetically, because obviously it's affecting both of you. Something about the past. Somebody's looking over memories of you too or something like that. This person is doing inner child healing just like you're doing. And I feel like as they heal, they're becoming more secure within themselves and you. Because somebody did have insecurities, or they do. Somebody, they need to be more secure with who they are. I feel like this person, you and this person could be conceiving a child. I feel like something's going to get better between you and somebody. And like the card just said, just stay in the present. Stop focusing on the future and the past. The present is what's needed. Especially, like, I'm getting to, like, when you guys are making love or having sex with this person, there's a need to just focus on loving each other in that moment and not be thinking all over the place. Just, I don't know, there's something getting ready to change with the intimacy between y'all two. But let's see, the next important event that will happen. So let's see. Yeah, look, the Ace of Wands. I'm telling you. Yeah, there's a new creative endeavor here, new passion, new chemistry, new fire that somebody got for you. I don't know. I don't know what this is. This could be a new person you're meeting or whatever. But we have spiritual tests. You're on the path to discover your spiritual gifts, so you may grow and evolve spiritually. Inner work, awareness, and calling. Then we have signs. Your guides are trying to communicate with you. They are sending you signs and synchronicities. It could be through music, dreams, or number sequences. Pay attention. We have moon child, night owl, sixth sense, and introvert. For some of you, if you're wishing for a baby, I feel like around this time, you and somebody here could be, I don't know, it feels like you and somebody are going to make up. And it doesn't feel toxic, because you know what they say, like, about makeup sex, like, I don't feel toxic. I just feel like you and somebody wasn't seeing eye to eye about something, or you were arguing or something like that. And it, I don't know, it made somebody pull back, or you pull back. Yeah, we have cleanse here. The time has come to cleanse your personal space and get rid of toxic energies. Implement healthy habits. Connect with your higher self and guides in spirit to assist you in keeping your space protected. Be mindful of negative thoughts. Release low vibe emotions. Let go of toxic people, relationships, or jobs. Rise above. Exactly. So, let's see. This is Ace of Wands. The five, yeah, look, making up. The Five of Swords in reverse. A peaceful resolution to an issue. This could be like communication coming in or something like that. The Four of Cups. This is, I feel like yeah, the Four of Cups talks about stagnancy, or like, I'm just getting a bit of stubbornness. Like, it's like, okay, well, if you're going to act like that, I'm going to be like this. Or if you're going to be like, you know, it's kind of like giving me, it's like real stubborn, real childish. Really childish. Four of Cups talks about rejection. Maybe you feel like you're going to be rejected if you try to resolve something between you and somebody. Four of Cups is feeling bored, or this could be stagnancy, being in victim mode, or a missed opportunity. Maybe your spirit team is warning you about a missed opportunity. Some of you guys need to start working on a project, or you need to do something, or I don't know, there's something going on here that you need to be doing. You're getting signs about it. I feel like you need to say something with your chest. Say something with your whole chest. and don't hold back. What's the signs here? The Knight of Wands. The Queen of Wands. For some of you, there's communication coming in here. There's the big event that's coming up next. Is somebody's going to try to come in and be sexual with you or whatever, or tempt you or be impulsive here with you, or they're going to tempt you to be impulsive. And I feel like they're going to get rejected. Somebody has missed an opportunity to do something with you. They're going to get rejected here. Somebody could want to, okay, maybe somebody here wants to have sex. This could be somebody that's like in and out of your life or something like that. I'm getting you're picking up signs about impulsivity, or because the Queen of Wands in reverse could be impulsive. This could be somebody too that's like a busybody, or they could be very catty or jealous or insecure. Are you insecure about how you look? Or there's somebody else? For some of you, there's somebody trying to come back to you after they done went to go fuck with someone else, or they're trying to come back to the old part of you. But you're not like that no more with the Queen of Wands and reverse Knight of Wands. Like maybe you had a sexual encounter with someone in the past and they're trying to hit you back up again because they're going to try it during this retrograde. And this only resonates with an old part of yourself. Like, you know what you want now. You don't want nothing like this no more. Like, you could have moved pretty fast with someone or whatever. But I feel like it's a no. So this is the next major event. And I feel like you're going to ignore it. Yeah, this could be the spiritual test. Maybe this is the test that you and your person are going through, or something like that. Where somebody's going to come back during this retrograde while you're with whoever this is. I don't know. Yeah, look. 5 of Wands. The Emperor. I don't know. Okay, so how to best approach this event? Yeah, the Wheel. It's fated too to happen. This is a fated event that's happening. How to best approach it is to let spirit work its magic or whatever. The Wheel of Fortune talks about good karma, good fortune. Let's see. Magnetism. A magnetic force surrounds you. You're being given the power to manifest your dreams into reality. Drawing, persuasion, and power. Then we have Justice here. Circumstances are shifting in your favor. The scales are being balanced, and there will be justice for those that have wronged you in the past. I feel like that's why people are coming back up, but it feels like they still want to do wrong. They don't want to stay stable, so I feel like they don't want what you want, but they want to be manipulative. They want to manipulate you into giving them what they want. 1, 2, 3 is on the clock. Yeah, we got pride, ego, self, arrogance, and superiority. Yeah, this could be how people have acted towards you in the past. Yeah, then we have completion. A cycle has ended and the time has come to prepare for the next cycle to begin. This signals a time in which you have finished a karmic lesson, educational program, goals, or important projects. Expect silence to follow. You may find yourself needing more sleep or experiencing disorientation and boredom. Excuse me. Maybe you and somebody are going to communicate about how bored you were in the bedroom. How bored you are in the bedroom, or things need to change in the bedroom or something like that. You know what I'm actually getting? Like, you've had experiences in the past where you've had good sex with people or whatever, masculines in particular, and it's like your new person, they could be feeling insecure about that because they feel like they can't give you everything that you want in the bedroom. But I feel like this is what's going on here with that's why I keep picking up intimacy or something like that. Okay. So it says, you are being prepared for the next step, but are also being given opportunities to catch your breath first. This may also be an omen that others around you are experiencing this as well. Be patient, contemplate, it's all in divine timing. So this is an event. Whatever this is right here, how to best handle it is just to let it go. Like, let it go through the cycle that it's going through, because it's not going to stop. I mean, something is fated to come in that's going to strip away somebody's ego and pride. And this is going to bring about more vulnerability in a connection, possibly. Arrogance, superiority. Yeah. That's going to strip away something like that because... How to best approach it too with the Justice upright. You could be dealing with a Libra. Is to take accountability. Don't let pride get in your way. Take accountability and move forward. That's all you can do. So let's see. The likely outcome. The Five of Pentacles. It said good choices. The likely outcome is insecurities, abandonment wounds, or leaving something or someone out in the cold. Let's see. Good choices here. Expect a positive outcome from the good choices you have made in the past, and alignment and forethought. We have courtship. Your love life will begin to blossom by taking those first steps towards intimacy and allowing your connection to gradually develop into something steady and consistent without rushing into love. So somebody getting ready to feel left out in the cold, or I don't know, we're going to clarify that. It said buck moon, July full moon, achievements and personal growth. They say past. Yeah, reflection, reevaluation, and review are important aspects right now. It's good to see where you've been so you can better carve a path for where you're going. But don't go back or look back too long. You're not going that way. Learn from the past, but don't stay there. It's time to heal from old wounds and disappointments. Seek counsel if needed. It's time to resolve any unresolved issues and learn to move forward one step at a time. This is also an omen that people from your past might be knocking on your door. Use discretion if you choose to let them in. I feel like you're not. That's probably who these people are that's getting left out in the cold. Like, somebody needs to focus on the present right now, because whether the past comes back up or not, that's just inevitable. They always come back up, especially around the retrograde. But you're doing the right thing, or they're doing the right thing by leaving them out in the cold. They don't want that. You're letting it be known that that's not what they want. So if this person stays stuck on your past or worried about who the fuck is coming back up, then they worried about the wrong shit. You know what I mean? You've already achieved something already. You've already reached a level of personal growth. So that's what needs to be the focus, not past people. What's the Five of Pentacles? Yeah, look, the Eight of Wands. What's Five of Pentacles, Eight of Wands? Positive movement forward, but this could be communication or whatever the fuck. Yeah, the Lovers. So this is positive movement forward for sure. This could definitely be like communication from new people or something like that. But the Lovers talks about union. It's duality. It's balance. It's a partnership. Somebody that aligns with your values and your morals. And that's what you're choosing. With the Eight of Wands, that something is moving forward here. Definitely with the intimacy. Something involving sexuality. Something is going to be boosted after this, honey. Whatever this is right here is going to really boost you in somebody's sex life. I'm so for real. And the love, obviously, there's love here. It's going to get stronger because somebody is courting you. Like, you don't court people that you don't fuck with like that. That's just period. So, any kind of insecurities there was in a bedroom or whatever this is, that's getting ready to be healed. I don't know. Let's see the advice cards. So, we got, yeah, the Two of Wands. Forward planning. Taking risk. It's a creative forces. Your creativity is endless. The creative power you hold within is far greater than you realize. Artist, inspiration, and innovative. It said good luck. You're manifesting nothing but good luck. Everything you put your mind to will flourish and go smoothly for you. Keep going, keep growing, and miracles will show up. We have waxing moon, positive omen, building emotions, and empowering time. Then we have union. Right. The time has come to break through your barriers of fear so that a deeper union can be experienced with others around you. Allow yourself to be open, vulnerable, and available for new experiences of intimacy. Unions with love, friendship, and spiritual guides are coming. Let go of trauma bonds. Welcome in healthy love. Then we have love here. Love thy neighbor as you love thyself. The highest vibration in the universe is love. Open your heart and let love in. Only then will you attract it back to you. Then we have void moon, do nothing. So right now is the time to do nothing. That just came out for Leo. for the advice. I think it came out, yeah, in the advice card, because that's the only time I put the Moonology card over here is in the advice section. So that just came out for Leo. So maybe you need to watch Leo here. Yeah, there's a need for you to rest, meditate, just relax. Two of Wands could talk about anticipating or waiting for something. Maybe you're waiting for something. Maybe you're waiting for this person to show you love or do something. Or, I don't know, somebody is like trying to prepare themselves to take a risk on love or something like that. Or this is you. But your advice is just to be in the energy of love. Show yourself love. Show someone else love. Whatever. Make love. I feel like that's coming anyway. I feel like I said, there's vulnerability here. You and somebody are getting ready to talk maybe about relationships or about something around your sexuality. You're getting ready to get real vulnerable in that sense. This could talk about, too, a choice between two people. And I feel like the choice is easy. I feel like you don't see nothing. Whoever the Knight of Wands is, you don't see nothing that is pulling you. I feel like you're aware of what you want and what you don't want. Like, you done already been through enough. You know, you're not going back to the past. So it's really not no choice. You already made a choice. Yeah, look, bottom of the deck is next level. If you leave your comfort zone, you will see accelerated growth and change. Expansion, explore, growth. We have hurtful events. As you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past so it won't anchor you down. Disappointment, heartbreak. Yeah, whatever this is right here that's going to happen in this relationship. And I'm not really picking up cheating or lying. I'm picking up more so past things are coming up that maybe you never talked to somebody about. It's going to come up in some way or whatever. And it's going to hurt somebody. And this is going to activate some sort of fire within them. Find a way to reignite that energy in your life right now and immerse yourself in what you truly love. Passion, action, and driving force. So it's something that is going to happen is going to drive somebody to be better. I feel like, too, in the bedroom and everything. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Something's going to piss somebody off. But I feel like that's what they need, though. Because I feel like you've been telling somebody something for a long time. So, anyways, this was your reading, Cappy. Definitely write me back in the comments and let me know how this resonated. Like, subscribe, but turn your notification bell on. Press the all button so you won't miss my readings. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.